Did you know that around 90% of developers today use version control systems? That's right. In the fast-paced world of coding, these tools are not just a luxury, they're a necessity. Stick around, and let's dive into why you should be on board with version control. So, what exactly is a version control system, or VCS for short? Well, it's like a time machine for your projects. VCS helps you track and manage changes to your code, making it essential for modern software development. Whether you're working solo or collaborating with a team, a VCS keeps everything organized and prevents chaos. Let's explore why mastering this tool can save you a heap of headaches down the road. Now, let's talk about some common hurdles beginners tend to face when they first tackle version control. Many new developers feel overwhelmed by the terminology. Words like repository, commit, and branch can sound intimidating. Plus, figuring out how to set everything up can be a challenge. If you're just starting out, you might be wondering, how do I save my work without losing previous versions? Or, what happens if I mess something up? These questions can make diving into version control feel daunting, but don't worry, we're going to break it all down. Alright, let's get into the nitty-gritty of version control. At its core, a VCS manages your code in a repository, which is just a fancy way of saying a storage space for your project files. Each time you make changes, you create a commit, which acts like a snapshot of your project at that moment. This way, if you ever need to go back to a previous version, you can do that easily. Now, let's chat about branches. Think of branches like different paths you can take in your project. You can experiment with new features on a branch without messing with the main codebase. Once you're satisfied with those changes, you can merge back into the main branch and continue your work seamlessly. This branching and merging process is what allows teams to collaborate without stepping on each other's toes. It's pretty neat, right? Let's illustrate how a VCS can save the day. Imagine you're working on a huge project with a tight deadline. You've made a ton of changes, and then, bam! You accidentally delete a crucial piece of code. Panic sets in, right? But wait, thanks to your trusty version control system, you can easily roll back to the last stable commit. You rescue your project just like that. This real-world application highlights the power of VCS in preventing disasters and keeping your workflow smooth. So, to recap what we've covered, version control systems are vital tools for any developer today. They help you manage changes, collaborate with others, and keep your projects organized. By learning the basics of VCS, you set yourself up for success in the fast-paced world of software development. Trust me, you'll wonder how you ever got by without it. Now it's your turn. I'd love to hear about your experiences using version control systems. What challenges have you faced, and what successes have you celebrated? Drop a comment below. Also, if you're eager to up your game, don't miss my next video where we'll dive into some advanced VCS techniques. See you there.